Good evening. It's Friday, the 29th of November, 2024. It's 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is competing in multiple series, and this is part 9 in Real Racing 3 update 13. Right, let's get on with it. Let's share the iPad screen. There's a bit of racing to do tonight, so it won't be a particularly long stream. It'd be between an hour and a half, I reckon. But there is quite a bit of racing to be had. Okay, so maybe a bit of sound. There we go. Let's turn the volume up just a little bit. There we go. Okie dokie. So I'm going to be focusing on 3 races tonight just because of time restraints. So I'm going to be doing the 3 exclusive series, racing all 3 cars. I don't think I'm going to get a reward with the Nissan. But I'll do that first. But fingers crossed, I'll get a reward with both the Aston Martin series. That's the plan for this evening. You'll see there I've got 350 gold. I think the threshold in terms of having enough gold for the final Grand Prix event, which is on Sunday, I reckon is going to be around 450 gold. So I'm almost there. Not quite, but almost. Right, let's do the Nissan first. I'm going to just focus on doing cups. Oh, that's a nice one. I kind of like the Lime Park, the Lime Rock Park. So I'm going to do that because even though it looks like it's 7 laps, it's quite a short circuit normally. So let's just get on. Let's get racing. Now, first corner, as always, I'm going to be staying out of trouble. So I'll be approaching it, going around it the long way, i.e. on the outside, because they'll all come in and smashing into each other going on the inside. There we go. So that's not too bad. Into 13. Make that 11th. Make that 10th. Make that 8th. There we go. 7th. End of lap 1. I'm in 7th. 6 cars to overtake. 6 laps to do it in. It's almost like I planned it. Hold. There you go. It's another one down. Okay, there we go. Into 3rd. Oh, tried to knock me out. Didn't work. So I'm into 3rd. 2 cars to overtake. The best part of 5 laps to do it in. So my conclusion is this car isn't the best around this particular track. At least not at the beginning. It's okay in the second half of the track, but the corners, it just seems to not grip, unfortunately. But I'm in 2nd. It is looking good for the win. Oh. So there we go, that's second. Still not in first yet though, but I've got 3 laps to go. I suspect back markers may come into play if I'm not able to catch first place, but I am slowly catching. There we go. Right on his tail now. 2 laps to go after this one. So I've got first, and I've got to keep it for another 2 laps. Final lap, 100 yards almost ahead of second. Haven't actually caught the back markers though. So it's probably a good job I did catch and overtake Willy Rack. Strange name. There we go. So first race of the evening, and it's a first. Let's see what impact it's had on the durability of the car. Oh, I probably need to mention, so this morning, I meant to mention this last night, but I forgot. So this morning, the reward was 100% fame. Oh, car's done. Ah, well, that's not a good start, is it? Okay, so I can't go any further with that car. Never mind. That'll be another one for tomorrow then. Now, this morning, the reward for day 29 was 100% fame. And so what I did, I also applied a free agent, which also gives 100% fame. So it's like triple fame. And then what I did first thing this morning, made sure it was the first race, because the 100% fame reward only applies to the first race of the day, is I went into Legend, and then from Legend, I went into Endurance Legends, and went to Tier 5, and I did the Circuit de 24 Hours, and I raced the Porsche 919 Hybrid 2014, 10 laps, first race of the day, so I'm getting 100% fame, and I added a free agent, so that also gives me 100% fame. So basically triple fame, and that resulted in me going above the next fame level. So I got a fame upgrade. I got 66 gold, and therefore that's why my gold is now sitting at 350 gold. Now, it's likely I can get above 400 gold today with the 2 remaining series that I've got to race. Now, the exclusive series has gone up to 40%, But overall, road collection still sits at 73%. So we'll keep an eye on that, because again, there's a possibility of the road collection going up to 74%. So next on the list will be the Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2017, and my goal will be to get this up to 42%, unless I've messed up with the durability again, which is a possibility. It seems to be one of those days. So first race in this series today will be elimination. It is one of the better Porsche tracks, so this one at least you can overtake on. Well, there we go. We're up into sixth, fifth, hopefully fourth. Round the outside, trying to stay out of trouble. A little bit of aggression there by the computer opponent. I managed to survive, and I'm in second. Whoops. First. 4 cars remaining. I'm still in first. I'm ahead by just over 100 yards. Okay, so only 2 cars remaining. Coming into the last 5 seconds, should get another first, and there we go. That's a first in the endurance. Okay, well, at least this time the car's got full durability, so that's not a complete disaster. Skip video. I'm up to 44%. What am I going to do next? I'm going to do... I'm looking for another elimination. There we go. So let's get this one done. So up into fourth, third, second, off the track because I'm rubbish. Yeah, really bad. And now I'm in last place, and I'm in danger going out now. There we go. At least I'm not going out in seventh. let's start working my way up the ranks. So I'm in 5th. It was a bad start, but let's see if I can recover from it. I'm now in last place. I've moved up to 4th though, so I'm not in last place anymore. But it's going to be touch and go. Back into last place. Oh, that was touch and go. Not sure I'm going to get first. With a bit of luck, I might get second though. There we go, I got second. I don't think it's going to get any better than that though. Overall, that's quite disappointing, but there we go. There we go, second. Oh dear. All right. Skip video, 45%. So I probably need to do 3 races. So I'll go back to the tier again. I may as well do the head-to-head and speed record on tier 3. I think that will put me in touching distance of 50%. So it's been a head-to-head. In terms of live streams, I've won every single one. So I'm ahead again. So I hope to keep that record going. There we go. At last, the first. Boom. %47%. I'll do the speed record as well. Let's have a think about this. Oh dear. So I think this is the fastest part of the lap. So I'm just going a little bit back from the start line, but it was quite hard to turn around because it's such a narrow track. Okay, let's turn around now. There you go. Come on, Tony. What are you doing? Brake assist off. Oh. Try that one again. Maybe it wasn't the fastest part of the track. Maybe this is. Yep, got that wrong as well. Well, I am not having a good day today. But not to worry. Some days you have bad days. You just put it down. Oh, Eddie, what? What is going on with my eyesight? Right. Whoa. Well, at least I got first. That's the only good thing I can say about this particular race for me, because everything else in there was absolutely atrocious. But it happens. And if you're rubbish and you're still coming out winning, that's not a bad position to have. So I completely got wrong which part of the track was the fastest, but never mind. Skip video, 49%. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that. I want to be doing a long-ish track. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, all these are quite short. Let's go right down the far end. Interesting. This particular car has got all short tracks. So let's just, yeah, they're all short ones. There we go. What about that one? That's only 3. Right, none of them are particularly long. So, ugh. Okay, I'll have to do this then. So compared to the car I'm going to race next, all the cups in this series are relatively short in terms of number of laps, or if they are high, it's because the tracks themselves are very short. Whereas this is the complete opposite. Whereas the next one would be the complete opposite. All the cups have a number of laps, and most of the courses are the big long tracks. So there you go. Okay, so that's good though. I'm up into 4th, up into 3rd. So it's looking good for a first, and therefore it's looking good for 50%. There we go, 2nd. 1 car to overtake and 3 whole laps to do it in. Okay, there we go. First. Okay, so that's the end of the second lap. I am first, and I am over 300 yards ahead of second. 2 more laps to go. Messed that up. So day for it. Final lap. I'm first by 650 yards. Right, there we go. First, car needs servicing. I'll just hold off just to make sure I have actually done 50%. %. 30 gold. Takes me up to 380 gold. So I'll now service the car. So that's 2 series down. Yeah. Hopefully, both the Nissan and the Aston Martin in tomorrow's stream I'll look to take to 75%. Hopefully. Speaking of 75%, the Aston Martin VULCAN AMR Pro, I want to get this to 75% today with a reward of 35 gold. So let's have a look at what races are available. So I'll do the elimination first. Not exactly neat there. I don't know what happened to my brakes, but I'm into second. Make that first. Plan is just to stay there now. 6 cars are left on the field. I'm 50 yards ahead. Make that 100. I'm in first, 4 cars left. I'm 250 yards ahead of second. Three cars left. That's be 2 cars. And yeah, that's the win. There we go. Okay. All right. So hopefully that's taken me up to 70%. Which it has. Tier 9, another elimination. Let's get on with it. So I'm up into 4th. That's a lot better start than the elimination events that I did for the other Aston Martin. Now that 3rd. So apparently I'm not getting the chats through, so I do apologise for that. I can actually now see in the stream there have been some chats, so I do apologise for that. I'm not actually seeing them, so I've just gone into the stream itself. So Lee Melvin says hello. Hello, Lee. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you with us. Krishna Krishna says, hey, mate. Hello. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Lee's put, do you know which car you'll add next to the exclusive series? Possibly. I will go into that in detail in a bit. Alexander Hikiforov says hi. Hi, Alexander. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. And also Badar Koli says hi. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Yeah, my studio isn't showing the chat. Let me just have a quick look and see why that is the case. Which obviously I have now. There we go. Everything back. Interesting. I will try and keep an eye on the chat, but for some reason, the chat isn't being reported into my studio, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So sorry about that, guys. Anyway, welcome everyone. I'm glad there are some people watching. One moment I thought I was all on my own. Anyway, let's get back to the racing. Okay, and as always, when I have a little break from racing, go back to it, I'm an absolute mess. But I've still got a good chance of winning this. So I'm in 3rd. There are 5 cars left on the track. I am right on the tail of second, looking like I'm going to overtake them now, which I have done. Horrible car design, that one. Now racing for first. There's no way third is overtaking me with that gearish colour design. Not a chance. Oh, he's doing his best though. Not going to happen though. Not going to happen. So there we are. I'm in first. It's the last two left in the race. Second is right on my tail though. But I should now hold off for first, which I have done. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. Never seen that before. Don't know. Not to worry, these things happen. I suppose what I could do possibly is if I put that there. Yeah, there we go. There's a solution. I can see the chat now quite easily. So there we go. Okay, so what am I up to? Skip video. I'm up to 72%. So I'm almost there. Tier 13, I might as well just go through them. Well, up until I get to 74%, then I think what I'll do is I'll do a cup. So I might go to tier 20 for that. So the head-to-head on tier 13, might as well get that done. Hopefully, I'll go up to 74%. I haven't forgotten about your question, Lee. I will come back to it very shortly. There we go. Into first. Don't go off track. Try not to slide it. It's quite difficult for me, that is. Round the corner. And 50 yards ahead of second. There we go. Okay, that's another first. Eddie in the chat says hi. Hi, Eddie. Welcome along. Thank you for joining. Eddie's asking how to get safety F1 Mercedes AMG car. I don't know. How did I get it? I can't remember. It was that long ago. I think I know what car you're talking about. Let me just finish off this bit of racing, and in terms of your question and also Lee's, I'll then have a little shuffle around Real Racing 3. I don't know if I had to buy it for $M or whether or not you had the opportunity of winning it. I can't remember. I might have to look that up. It's been a while. But yeah, let me get back to you on that. Let me just finish this racing off, and then I'll have a look for you. So 74%. I'm on target. I think it's 35 gold. Yeah, 35 gold. I only need one more race to win. I'm tempted to do the tier 20, the Suzuka circuit, 9 laps. Let's get on with it. James Mabinda says he's just finished the 2019 series. Okay, yeah, that is a good choice because the 2019 series doesn't cost you any gold. It doesn't technically earn you any gold in each of the competitions, but obviously you do earn fame from all the races, so that does get you gold once you get a fame level upgrade. Yep, don't worry, Eddie. I know which car you're on about. As I said, let me just do this race, and then I'll come back and answer all the questions in the chat because there's a few questions around. So I'm going to go just for the first lap around the outside because hopefully I can stay out of trouble. It's 9 laps. I'm not worried about pushing my way through. Just so long as I can stay out of trouble. Keep it as clean as possible. I'm already into 12th though. Only need to get to 9th to have one car per lap overtake. There you go. You see, I've already done it. There we go, 9th. So this will now be easy pickings and I can take my time and try to keep it clean. This I find is the beautiful thing when you've got a race with loads of laps. You're not exactly then in a rush. James has put that's how to get the Mercedes. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. I'm not arguing with you. I'll take your word for that. I wonder if I'm not thinking of the 2019 series then, am I? I'm thinking of the 2000 must be the 2017 series. As I said, I'll finish this race off and then I'll take a look. I'll be honest, I don't remember having to buy the basically the Mercedes safety car, but I also don't remember how you won it. So what James says does indeed make sense. But I will just confirm and verify that for you, Eddie. So only on the second lap, I've got 7 laps after this. I'm easily in 4th. I should win this race relatively straightforward, and that will give me 35 gold. There we go. Oh, there we go. Into 3rd. 2 cars to overtake, 7 laps to do it in. There we go. Off the track though. Oh dear, I was in second. I've probably lost that now. There we go. See if I can get that back again. There we go. I am definitely struggling today. I'm having one of my woe days. One of my disaster days today, I think. It happens. Clearly not quite at the best. Okay, there we go. I'm into second. I'm going to get first here, I think. Maybe not. There we go, first. By the end of the third lap. 6 more laps to go. Okay, so first by 100 and, well, make that 200 yards. 5 laps to go after this. There we go. So that's 4 laps down, 5 laps to go. And first, I'm ahead of second by 400 laps. 400 yards, sorry. Really not with it today. It's been a long week. Roll on the weekend. There we go. So that's the end of the 5th lap. I'm still first. I'm 600 yards ahead of second. Four laps, including this one, to go. And then I'll look into your queries chat. and get the answers. In fact, I should be able to dig out some links as well, so I'll put the links in the chat. Okay, there we go. So that's first after 6 laps. I'm 800 yards ahead of second. It's a long race, but as my durability was running low, it made sense to do the long race. Maximizes the number of races you can get when durability is about to run low. Get the big ones out the way when you're about to go into the red. Although maybe just drive a little bit better than me today, that's for sure. Nevertheless, I am still winning. Okay, so that's coming up now to the end of lap 7. I'm still first. It looks like I'm over 1,000 yards ahead of second, and I've only got 2 more laps to go. Should have this in the bag, hopefully. Oh, no, we're driving like that though. Yeah, hold on. Penultimate lap. I'm still in first. It's not been my best driving in this stream. In fact, driving wise, this has been one of my worst sessions of driving for a long time. But it happens. Probably feeling a bit tired. It's been a long week. Final lap, 1,200 yards ahead. I obviously have got first in the bag. I'm even catching back markers. There we go. A couple more back markers in my sight. Carlos Guerra says, Carlos Guerra rather says, hi man, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Carlos. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Good to have you with us. And there we go. So this is the last part of the final lap. I'm in first, despite my bad driving. There we go. That should be 75%. So I'll not service the car straight away. I'd just like to make sure that it is 75%, even though it definitely should be. And that's why I always keep back the time trials. So just in case something goes wrong and I need to do another race, I can do the time trials. I'll not do the time trials today as I've got 75%. I'll be doing them tomorrow, taking the car to 100%. So let's service that car. So that's probably all the racing I've got planned for today. So just able to do one race in the Nissan. Aston Martin able to take that up to 50%. As in the Vantage GTE, the Aston Martin VULCAN AMR Pro, I've taken that to 75%. The plan for tomorrow will be to take the Nissan to 75%, hopefully, but actually to take the Aston Martin Vantage GTE to both 75%, then 100%, and the Aston Martin VULCAN AMR Pro to 100%. So tomorrow's stream will be a bit of a long one. I think it's going to be about 2.5 hours long. So tomorrow's stream will be at 11 o'clock. Yeah, Lee, I'm getting to you. Don't worry. Don't stress. I am getting to you. Right. So first off, let me just have a quick look in the motorsports. So the right, okay, there we go. Yeah, so the 2009, so it was basically this is the series that where you can upgrade a car, buy all the cars using M dollars only. You don't need to spend any gold. Okay, so that's that. So Champion Series. Does it tell me here? Just says series completed. So let me just do a quick look up. So just bear with me one moment, just while I check this, because I'm pretty sure it'll be on the Real Racing Free fandom. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can find. What am I looking for? I am looking for F1 safety showdown. Yeah, so basically, let me just see if I can actually put it in the chat. See if this actually works. It might not work if I've been having problems. Okay, so that link I've put into the chat, that's a link to the Real Racing Free fandom page, and that explains effectively how you get that safety car showdown. So effectively, it looks like you've got to complete all of these 5, and then once you've completed all those 5, you win the safety car, and then you can compete in the safety car showdown. So yeah, that pretty much confirms obviously what James said. So hopefully that answers your question there, Eddie. Now let's have a look at Lee's question, because it looks like there's two parts to Lee's question. So let me just. Oh, right. Okay. So Lee's asking questions to do to do with the next release. Lee, to be honest, I've got no idea. I've not even thought about it. there's still 6 weeks on this release, man. So I don't know is the honest answer. I've got no idea. I'll be perfectly honest. I'd rather them just add normal series rather than exclusive series, because obviously the problem with an exclusive series is you have to upgrade the car to 100%, and that's always expensive, even if you've got a discount available on upgrades. It's still very expensive. So I've literally got no idea what they'll put into the next release in terms of exclusive series. What I can tell you is the next car that I'm looking to open up in terms of the exclusive series would be the Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. I did discuss this in the chat in the stream yesterday. If I go to the Motorsports Garage, even though I've got 21 upgrades to apply to that car, I think it's just over 200 gold, and I can get in total about 50 or 60 gold back for that car. So that's the car that I'm going to look to open up its exclusive series. And I think Lee as well. The other thing as well is you see there, my exclusive series percentage is very low at this moment in time. It's only at 40%. So I've got a shed load of cars. Oh no, where is it? There we go. I've got a shed load of cars that I've yet to take up to 100% that have exclusive series. So I wouldn't mind it if Real Racing 3 gave that a miss for the next release. Carlos has put F1 is opening new. F1 2024 is opening new races. Do you mean that? Because obviously that's doesn't open until Sunday. Motorsports F1. Or do you just mean obviously in this release you've got all the invitational, which as you can see I'm nowhere near upgrading any of those cars. And something I have noticed is actually the 2024 Champion Series or the 2024 cars are so much more expensive than the 2023 cars in terms of upgrading to 100%. So I think if I was to do any upgrades on any F1 cars at this moment in time, which obviously I won't be doing, but if I had some free gold, I'd probably be focusing on the 2023 cars because their upgrades are a lot cheaper. I was flabbergasted once I saw the F1 2024 cars and the cost of the upgrades, especially in regards to gold. But that's unfortunately what Real Racing do. So in terms of what you've asked, Lee, sorry, I've not really got an answer for you because, as I said, my exclusive series, I've got so much still to do. So my focus right now is really look at the upgrades every week, see which car is cost effective, upgrade it to 100%, and start knocking on the door with that exclusive series. So sorry, that's probably not the answer you want, but that's all I've got for you on that one, I'm afraid. So as it stands at this moment in time, my road collection is at 73%. The exclusive series has gone up to 40%. And that's pretty much the racing that I'm going to just do in today's stream. And over the weekend, there will be a stream both on Saturday and Sunday. The stream on Saturday will be 11 a.m. UK time, and the stream on Sunday will be midday UK time. Tomorrow's stream will be a long one because my intention is to take the SKYLINE up to 75%, the Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2017 to 75% and 100%, the Aston Martin VULCAN AMR Pro to 75%. My intention is to have a go again at the time trial. Lee's just put in the chat that he's got into Group A. So well done, Lee, on that. Excellent work. Well done. I'm in Group C, and I'm happy with that because my car's not fully upgraded. But I do think I can improve that time. And then finally, the other thing that I'll do is the 2024 F1. And I've got potentially a little thing I can do, which, in fairness, it's something that Alexander mentioned. And so that I can do quite a few races in F1. So that means that probably tomorrow's live stream, even though it's starting early at 11 o'clock UK time, it will run on until probably 1:30. Now, I'm doing it a bit early because I knew it'd be a longer stream, and I'm aware that some of you guys like to watch the F1, and I do believe at 2 p.m. UK time, the F1 has its sprint. So I will do my absolute best to make sure that I'm avoiding clashing with F1, and that'll be well done before the start of the F1 sprint. And that'll be the same on Sunday as well. So Sunday, obviously, I'll be looking to do the Formula One event. I'm going to start that stream at midday. So that's 12 o'clock on Sunday. I reckon it will be at least 2.5 hours long, and it could run for 3 hours. So should be done by 3 p.m. UK time. And again, that's an hour before the start of the F1 Grand Prix on Sunday. So again, hopefully, if any of you guys want to watch that F1, my intention is not to obviously clash with that. So hopefully that's okay. Yeah. So Carlos has put in the last update there was no Interlagos, but now there is. So I can't remember which stream I did this in. So let me just have a quick look at my back catalogue. 1 second. One moment. All sorts of problems today. And now where did the chat go? 1 second. Is that it? No? Is that it? No? Where did it go? Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Yeah, so I've already done those races as far as I can. So in F1, you are indeed correct, Carlos. The 2024 Champion Series did get extended, so that you've got in there the Brazil circuit. And I went as far as I could. I'm just having a look what stream I did that in. So 1 moment. Yes, there we go. So again, I'll put that into the chat. So F1 2024 champion. There we go. Yeah, so basically it was part one of this series that I did as much of the racing as I could do for the F1 2024 Champion Series, which obviously included the Brazilian circuit. Thanks for that, Carlos. Much appreciated. Lee's put my next weekly time trial Group A hot lap will be his target. Very good. Rife Sky says hello. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Hope you're okay. And Roblox Royale says, "Hey, I'm back. I know you don't know me. It's me, Mr. Ali, the mystery guy. Hello. Welcome back. I do remember Mr. Ali, the mystery guy. Yes. Welcome back." Right. Okay. So that is pretty much all the racing that I've got lined up for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting on the chat. There has been a bit of a problem with seeing the chat my side, so I can't see it in my studio, but obviously I can see it if I open up the stream itself. So it's a bit of a weird one, that one. Hopefully that'll be fixed tomorrow. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow. It will be part 10. It will be a longish stream. It will be about 2.5 hours, I reckon. And it will start at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Roblox Royale in the chat says hi. Hi, welcome along. Thanks for joining. Good to have you with us. So all that it remains for me to obviously say is hopefully you'll be able to join me in the stream tomorrow. As I said, that'll be at 11 o'clock Saturday. I'll wish you hopefully the rest of your day goes very well and you have a good start to the weekend. As I said, I hope to see you in the live stream tomorrow. So thank you all and goodbye.